it makes you think, okay, can Mason Graham just be okay?
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown L.A. as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go from Southern California. And the kicking team right there, stopped him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
If you're new to the stream, go ahead and like and subscribe for me.
Play action now. It's next.
Oh my goodness.
And he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
I can't believe he caught that.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Gain of 25 yards.
That's another quick first down, and that's a 25-yard gain. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was brought down by Jared Verse.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7.
At the 32-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. To the ground, it's incomplete. This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? There's a test on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This one from 49. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On the ground from the Notre Damer, Kyron Williams. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Alex Singleton, they're on the tackle. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 6. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
We'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's going to have a Rams first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
Great work there by the interior of this offensive line, the center, the 2 guards, really working together to create that hole up the middle. And then it's just the vision of the back. Like there's
no chance at all. He'll go down.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, Stafford. Headed left, buying time. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 3rd and long. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. On 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Broncos with the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Mims sent in motion here. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for... on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. That is a gain of 15 halfway there as he's down at the 15.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And he's into the end zone. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown Los Angeles. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams move out to a 7-3 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
the ground. Here's Gobbles. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Space on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being wasted down.
They'll throw. It's Nix. He will air this out. Looking for Sutton. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's 3rd and short. Everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short bomb punt. I do love 3rd and short. Okay, you failed. I'm going to go for it on 4th down. You know, Mike, you can almost just look down in the huddle.
Oh, got him out of there. Hey, that Rams defense ain't playing that bad.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions. Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off in Detroit. Has this at the 6. Huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
I'll say it again, Kate. I love these new kickoff rules. This is exactly what we all wanted to see. All of us understood the safety concerns with the kickoff, but we did not want to see this explosive, game-changing play out of the game, and we did. And in fact, in this one, we got to see it right from the jump.
This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Another one for Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Bates' kick is up and good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Maybe just a little disappointing with that good field position that it didn't yield a touchdown, but they moved the ball well, and you got 3 on that scoreboard.
Xavier Gibson now to return. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. They're working a couple yards past the line. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Receiver in motion, headed right. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Has a hole left, room to run. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Pass brought in. And there's an example of why you never see fake extra points anymore. He's out of bounds well short of the goal line. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. They get 22 on that one. And that gives the Lions the first.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
At the 43-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best DNs do in this league.
And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of 1. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They have it 3rd and 10. 3rd and long for him here. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's a give to Gibbs. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Really 2 elements needed to hit big on this play, Kate. Number 1, you got to sell it. Right? You really got to sell and get that defense moving. And then secondly, you got to execute. You got to get a body on a body so that running back can get loose.
And he will get this to the end zone for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions take a 4-point lead.
10, Eagles 6.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Xavier Gibson now to return. Here's a reverse. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, but don't put it in harm's way.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Gained on second down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Eagles likely looking at a punt. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They'll run for it with Barkley. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball.
That was so dumb. Like, why?